Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about the secret to closing more sales. Actually, this video is going to be kind of a segue between sales and marketing. And so in the next video, we're really going to start talking about marketing. I think I just made up a word. We're going to start talking about marketing in the next video. But today, let's talk about the secret to closing more sales. And what I'm going to tell you might surprise you. Maybe what you're expecting to hear is some sort of special line that you can use to close more sales. And to be honest, it's actually simpler than that. The secret to closing more sales is simply getting the right product in front of the right person at the right time in their lives. And when you do that, you don't have to have special closing lines or hard closing sales tactics. The sale will happen on its own when you get the right product in front of the right person at the right time in their lives. Let me use a story from my life as an example. My wife's little sister works at a car dealership. She sells cars at a new car dealership here in town. And anyway, I had this old beat up SUV that I've had forever. And anyway, this vehicle I just would refuse to get rid of. And every year it would just kind of squeak past inspection. And I'd get another year use out of it. Well, this year, that car would not pass inspection. And so we had to make a choice. We either were going to need to get a new car or put some money into this old vehicle, and it was pretty beat up. So there wasn't really much use in putting money into it. Well, my sister-in-law, my wife's little sister, happened to know that our vehicle didn't pass inspection, and being that she works at a car dealership, she brought. And she knew that I had been talking in the past about maybe getting my next vehicle being a truck. So she brings over a pickup truck. The very next day after she found out our car didn't pass inspection, she parks it in our driveway. No hard close, no hard sales tactics. Of course, she's my sister-in-law. She just says, hey, I don't know if you're looking to buy something right away or not, but this truck showed up on our lot. It's got really low miles. The price is pretty good. Why don't you drive it a couple of days and see what you think? And so my wife and I drove it for a day or two, took it back in, and guess what we did? We bought a car, right? Or we bought a truck, I should say. Did my sister-in-law have to hard sell us? Did she have to use any special closing tactics? No, because she got the right product in front of the right person at the right time in their lives. And so you might be asking yourself, well, okay, how does that relate to my business? Well, it relates to every business, really. Because the only way to really market to people over time is to constantly have your product in front of them. Now, does that mean you always need to be selling? No, of course not, because they will tune you out if you're constantly selling to them. But if you yourself are in front of them constantly, providing them valuable information, they will remember. Why do you think that so many companies will send out newsletters, right? The newsletter, it's not necessarily always selling them. It's telling them, what's going on in the life of the company, or maybe the life of the owners, or what type of promotions they might be having. But for the most part, it's an informational sales letter that's providing valuable content to the readers. And so the best way to be in front of your clients, or the best way to make sure that your product is in front of them at the right time in their lives. For example, for me, I'm a photographer. Not everybody needs my photography services at every moment in their life. If I go out and I chase people down like, hey, you should bring in your kid for pictures, they're gonna be like, well, I don't really need pictures of my kid. Or, we just had family pictures taken. But when it is time for them to get family pictures, or when their kid is a senior, I want to be sure that I'm the person that they think of in order to make that sale effortless. So what do I do? Well, this will be what we start kind of talking about in the next couple of days. I build a list. I try to make sure that my product is in front of those people all the time. We have several displays up around our town. We have one in a local salon. We have one in the hospital. We have one at the mall. But also, I'm constantly building a list, an email list of people who are interested in my services, and we are marketing to those people by providing them valuable information in their inbox. That way they just sort of remember in the back of their mind that we're here. I'm not always selling to them, but I am always marketing to them. And so hopefully this will make a good transition, a good segue into the next series, the next portion of this series where we really start talk about how to market your services, both online and offline strategies. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, thanks. Bye.